Welcome viewers, this is Windshear here today to talk about my Defender subclass in Destiny with my Titan. Now this is my loadout here. The exotic I run on my armor is no backup plans. What these do is they allow me to improve the duration of my disintegrate melee attack, which essentially gives me a force field around my body for about 20 plus seconds. In terms of my stats there, I really like the armor recovery combo. Agility to me is just useless. But here what I recommend more than anything is with your Ward of Dawn is to run the Armor of Light right there. What that does is increase your survivability inside the Ward of Dawn, and I see what people do a lot of times is try to Rambo in there with a shotgun or melee me. With that perk on, you're virtually invincible, and it's a suicide mission for people to do that. I also like the suppressor grenade here. I'll show that in action here in some gameplay. So what I've got here is some highlights of a really good salvage match I actually had today. It ended up going into overtime, which I've never seen before. It got tied at the very end, and I guess with us being tied, it just extends into a few moments, and we ended up pulling the win. It was quite a clutch match. But what I want to show and demonstrate here is how the Titan class, which is arguably, in my opinion, the weakest class, PvP, PvE, whatever you want to say. Hopefully the next DLC release that they're going to give this class some love, because to me, it's wholly inadequate in a lot of situations against most any class, particularly in close quarters combat, which is kind of counterintuitive compared to where this class is supposed to shine, is in its quote armor. But you get in close quarters combat melee situations, you're always getting one-hit meleeed by the hunters and the warlocks. But nonetheless, this is still an effective loadout, and it can play quite a key role here with the Ward of Dawn. Striker classes, particularly in objective-based situations in game modes, control and salvage, skirmish, very vital to your team's success to put out this Ward of Dawn, because that shield can help in a lot of ranged scenarios, which I'm about to show right here. Is my teammates both get done, as this guy used a super right there. So taking cover, taking fire, that is, from the window there, I can put out the Ward of Dawn, revive my teammates, and stem this onslaught here. Now, again, inside the shield is where you want to stay, and what I end up doing is making the mistake here, because that guy's got a shotgun right there, and he's trying to get some range on me, and I'm aware of this. But with 3 enemies here hitting grenades, you can see them just deflecting off there. I'm trying to throw my grenade out too. I get a kill right there, but again, I get kind of overwhelmed by the shotgun. But that suppressor grenade, what it does is eliminates the ability to use the enemy to use any abilities or supers. Right here I score a double kill with it, and there's one more enemy right around that corner that is also suppressed too. And what it does is eliminates their ability to use their special abilities. So if you're in the Ward of Dawn, a lot of times, I guess that guy wasn't suppressed, I must have missed him. A lot of times if you're inside the Ward of Dawn, what you'll see players, they'll come up to you, they'll stop, and then you can see them thinking about what they're going to do and how to approach it, because they're kind of baffled a lot of times. But if you see them, that's a good time to throw out your suppressor grenade, because a lot of times if they have a super, like the Warlock would, they can destroy your Ward of Dawn, and that's just a risk you have to take sometimes. But having that grenade will allow you to kind of counter that if that situation were to present itself. Here you can see a guy going invisible trying to melee me. It's impossible. I've been literally hit time and time again in the back, and I don't even realize it because I'm fighting another person in front of me, and I can still turn around and melee kill somebody while they've already landed 2 melee blows on me. So it's kind of a slap in the face. I love to pull out the dance moves whenever that happens, because it's just so fun to sit there and just watch these people. Your enemies are completely baffled and shut down. They're like, well, I don't know what to do. I don't have a super. I can't go in there. I can't kill. He's on the objective. And it just creates just this huge cone of safety for your team, and allows you to time, because they don't know when you're going to really leave the bubble. When you leave the bubble, that's when you're going to attack. There's again another failed melee. There's my teammate, I think, was trying to melee me there. But they don't know when you're really going to go on the offensive. So when you have a rocket launch like this, you can just basically start firing it, exit the bubble, fire it, and then come back in, and then get another melee there. People 9 times out of 10 think they can come in there with a shotgun thinking they're going to kill you, but without that perk equipped, that's usually the case, and they're successful. But most people don't use the Armor of Light perk that I showed you at the beginning of the video, that basically, as it says, substantially increases your longevity inside the Ward of Dawn. It's a must-have. Now, in culmination with that, when I have the Disintegrate, I'll melee these people, the enemies coming in, and then my Disintegrate goes in effect as well. So now I've got the force field I can take outside the Ward of Dawn, and continue that onslaught. It doesn't make you invincible in PvP. It's much less effective in PvP compared to like PvE. That shield really enhances your life and all that. Right here you can see at the end, 10 seconds. They got the upper hand. I thought they were going to pull us. We go into overtime right now, and the Pocket Infinity, I'm going to have a review of this weapon. It's just absolutely incredible. It's overpowered in my opinion, even after the nerf. But as a sidearm, you can't beat it. I go on this rampage with this thing. So I just want to show you one last clip here of kind of the combination of two ideas I'm showing you. The Ward of Dawn again, in conjunction with Disintegrate and the Force Barrier. You're going to see me throw it, and then this is just Clash, Team Deathmatch right here. So right here, I'm stemming this guy from getting his heavy. I see on the mini-map I'm damaged, I'm surrounded. This is the time to put out the Ward of Dawn, because immediately I've got the shield on me. I'm damage resistant as well. You can see the guys trying to come in for the melee. I'm getting meleeed in the back right there, as you see. Still managed to kill this guy. Now take a look at the top of the screen. I still have that Force Barrier active right now from my gauntlets. This is what is effective. So essentially right now, if anybody were to attack me, I would have a huge advantage in terms of my life and armor and shield. Right there, I just took a snipe. See my Force Barrier is continually regenerating there with the Relentless perk, and now has just faded. So that was a long time right there. Even surviving a sniper right there, that increased my survivability there. And anytime I get in a close quarter situation, I will always try to shoot a person first, then melee them. There it is again. Force Barrier is in effect. I just took a big hit there with a grenade, and again it's regenerating right here, so it's more effective, and I can just basically be very aggressive at this point in time. I can charge up there. I'm comfortable taking on multiple enemies at the same time because I have such an advantage in terms of my health and armor. Here's two guys right here. Super up again, melee, or the Ward of Dawn down. So again, you can see this guy's like, oh crap, you know, I can't go in there. He's trying to strafe right there. I'm getting overwhelmed at this point. Again, this guy tried to melee me here. I pull off the melee kill, get overwhelmed. Unfortunately, my Ward of Dawn had not recharged in time, so I wasn't able to pull off the kill at the end. But hope you guys like this video. Hope that kind of explains some things about this loadout. I'll show you here one more time, just on the screen, what I recommend. Relentless. The no backup plans are a good choice for Defender class, a must-have, I think, in a lot of cases. Hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe. I will have more Destiny content to come.